All right. Hello, everyone. We have started upstream. I'm just making sure that everything is going well. Turn that down a little bit. That's probably good. Somewhere in there. So today we are doing FL Studio. We're learning how to use FL Studio. I have maybe like 3 or 4 hours of experience in this program so far. I got it yesterday for my birthday because because I just got it, I really wanted to jump into it, and so I think I spent like 3 hours yesterday just messing around with stuff. So I know like how to place the notes on the the thing, but pretty much other than that, I don't know anything else. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of mess around, see what we can do. I do have a plan. I do. Let's see, how do I want to say this? I use a lot of funk music in like edits that I make and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing that, and I have like a bunch of them downloaded so that we can like reference it and see what they do and stuff like that. So a good first part of the stream is just going to be like going through those songs and just like figuring out how they're built and like yoinking the right sounds. I have access to the FL Music library, like the cloud library or whatever. So like if I show you real quick, so I have access to so like if I go to funk here, I can like search for stuff, which I'm streaming right now, so this might oh, that's pretty fast. Okay. But yeah, so we can search for stuff like that. And so yeah, but I have very little experience in this program, and I'm just gonna take you along for the ride for my first little thing here. So I think if the like these ones that I've downloaded were the ones. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I like that. I like that drum a lot. Do you want to create? Wait, hold on. I just. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So yeah, I know how to create the tracks like this. So we can then create more. That's too loud, probably. Hold on. A little quieter. I know this music is loud, but you need to be able to hear me too. Hold on. Maybe a little bit lower. Probably like that. Let me know how the audio works and stuff. So, um, okay, so we've got a little bit of drums. Let's see. I know that we need. Okay, so I took some notes here. Let me go like this. So I took some notes here. So I downloaded like here. Let me show you actually. Hold on before I do that. I downloaded like where is it? A bunch of songs here, right? How many is this? 17 songs. And these are like just like popular funk songs that like I would use for an edit, right? And so I'm like trying to make a song like just like a basic song like this that I could use for an edit potentially. So and these are all pretty short. Does it have the time? Oh yeah, right here it has the time. Length 1 minute. Yeah, like this one's really short. But you'll notice that all of them. Oh, sorry. All of them start with like lyrics, right? I could do lyrics myself. Actually, that's not a bad idea. All of them are in like Portuguese or Spanish, which I could do. I could come up with that. That might be interesting. But for now, I think we're gonna find lyrics because I found some before. I was working on a project like just to test this out to see if this idea was even possible. Um, okay, well that's cool. There's none of them. I think I have to just search funk and then find the right lyrics. Okay, but before we get into that, sorry, I'm all over the place today. I took some notes. So just use lyrics for the intro, plus some reverb and like some effects to them, obviously. Or not, maybe like integrate some sort of like undertone of the beat as well. That's what I noticed, but a lot of them like start with minimal instruments and lyrics at the start. Then we go into the beat drop, which like the beat stops right before it. So if there is an underlying beat, like let me see if I can show this to you in a better like which song is a good example? This one. Maybe. Why can't I pause this? No, this okay, this one's the perfect example. This one's like the de facto. So it's just like lyrics at the start. And then the beat drop, right? But there's some other ones where it's like there's an undertone and then the last bar, I think that's what it's called, like the last 4 beats, it stops. So like let me see if I can find one. See, there's a beat under this, right? Does this one drop before? Hold on. This one takes a while to... No, this one's just like a build up, I think. What? But like before that, there's like a lowering, and then I don't know. I have to add a build up, basically, is what I'm trying to say to the beat drop. And then, but then there's usually like a lowering right before it. So that's what I was trying to say here. Is the beat stops like right before it. An underlying beat in the intro. I was just talking about that. Short soundbite at the start before the lyrics. So this was just like, which song was I referencing? Because it was only like one of these that did this. No. I mean, maybe that one's just like a beat at the start. No. Also, if my stream gets taken down for copyright, you'll know why. This is really like testing. I don't know if this is gonna even work properly. Actually, I should check that we're all good on YouTube. Hold on. Everything takes longer to load when I'm streaming. I do not have the bandwidth for this. Just to double check that everything is working and that like the sound sounds good and everything. It says I'm live, so I should be fine. I just need to double check that it looks okay and sounds okay. If it'll load. Yep, we're good. Okay. Bring back the desktop audio. Okay. So what was I looking for? Oh yeah, the one at the start. No. This one's like an underwater sound, like build up. This one's cool. I quite like this one actually. Hold on, let me just go back to this one because you don't need to see the whiteboard anymore. Oh yeah, I guess the last thing that was on the whiteboard was just like 2 different basses slash drums. I don't know what to call them. It's not like a normal instrument sound, but there's like usually it was hard to tell, but on a lot of these there's like 2 of them. And so there's like an underlying one that's sometimes at the start, and then like a heavier one that's throughout either the rest of it or it cuts out at certain points to add more emphasis. So that's something to keep in mind too. Now I might be overdoing this because I haven't laid down any notes yet, but I think going through these and like figuring out what I want to do first is probably not the worst idea. This is what I was talking about. This one. Like there's like a whistle at the start. Like that's kind of cool. Like I kind of like that there's like a different sound at the start. I'm trying to... This one just starts with lyrics. This one just starts with lyrics. This one's into it, like fully starts with everything, and then it's like a build up. That's similar to this one as well. This one kind of have a lower one. This one's like just lyrics at the start. But anyway, so I'm just gonna like work. Hopefully by the end of today, I can have like 30 seconds of a mid funk song. So yeah, that's the goal. So we're gonna, so this can be like our beat. So, but we need vocals. So let's find some vocals. There's a lot of like that, where it's just like a guy like grunting or whatever. But we don't need that for the main vocals. I mean, I guess some of them start like that. Are these at the right BPM? Because I'm at 130 BPM. So I think, let's just see what this sounds like. If we take this, and then we do that, and then because the way that I did the last one was I had it be, oh god, copy this, paste this, and then it like stopped for one and then continued. Like this is the beat drop here on the 5th bar. Is it bar? I don't know what it's called. I don't like this double. Not here, not at the start. I like it later. We'll have to cut that. But I think we should have like a build up. I think this we need like a lower kick. This is like our main drum. This is what I'm talking about with 2 drums, I think. Or 2, I don't even know what to call it. Just like the low part of the song. Maybe that. Is that the same? That's literally the same thing that we have. Okay, hold on. Nope. Maybe I kind of want something like longer. Not like a full beat, but just like, I mean, these could all be good, but this is what I used before, actually. Okay, let's use this. Just to see. I can always change these, I guess, later on. And I don't know what's going to sound good with one another, so let me make sure. I do know how to scroll in. I did learn how to do that. I watched like, I don't know, 2 tutorials yesterday on how to do a few things, but once I get past the point that I was at yesterday, which was not far at all, I'm going to be struggling. So, okay, so what if we do something like this? Where it's like, now I should probably be putting these in like the piano roll thing, but it's fine. Just for proof of concept. Okay. I like where it's, okay, I like where it gets faster. And then we need like a proper beat drop here. And then we need like a melody to come in. Like maybe we use the, where did I see that? This one? What are the sounds that they use during the beat drop? Like at the melody point. Hold on. Hold the phone. No era amor, no era amor. Eso fue lo que dijiste tú. No era amor. This one's like a burn. Oh my god. Like that kind of sound. Like you have the really low. It's like burning. And I don't know what sound that is. I guess I'll just keep scrolling until I find something. I don't think I've found one like that. I mean, maybe. I think maybe we put... Yeah, I like this a lot. But I am going to cut it here and here. And we're gonna copy it and move it over, I think. Can I do that? Whoa, that's cool. Didn't know I could do that. That's how you do that. You just click on it and then copy it. Okay, does this sound good? And then that's like the beat drop, but we like have to actually put a beat drop there. How do we do that other than just making stuff louder? Which doesn't sound like the best idea. Well, that's kind of good. Would that sound good? I just need to see if this sound would sound good with like everything else here. If it'll load. And then I'll turn this into like the piano roll so that we can make the melody out of it. Maybe we do. Let me try and think like how. Bump bump dum bump 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 dum bump 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 dum bump bump something like that. Something simple. So I think I can go here in pattern 1. Where's my piano roll? Here it is. Whoops. Piano roll. Sure, why not? I think I just got rid of that one. Okay, but then we can do, what's it called? This one must have lead, I think. Change this. I did figure that out. Bum 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 bum. Something like that. Hey Sam, how's it going? We are trying to. I got this program for my birthday yesterday, and I figured the easiest song to make would be like a funk edit song. So I'm trying to do that. We will see how this goes. I just started though, and I don't know how to use this program, so nope. I think. Why does that sound so weird? Hold on. I'm trying to make the melody right now. I think that's what it's called anyway. I want like a dun 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 dun. Something like. Maybe that. Lord have mercy. No. Why does this sound so weird? I can't get it to the point where I like the spacing between these two. It's either too slow or too fast. I think I can. I can do that if I want to. Bum 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 bum. I think that's what I want to do. So I think I want to go. This is the program where people like write something or play, like write something with the blocks and play it. I think so. I have seen people do that. Yeah, this is like the de facto music making program. So I just wanted to try it and see what it was all about. Okay, we're getting closer. I think. Bum 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 bum. Here, this is what we have so far. It doesn't sound good. I'm not saying it sounds good, but I'm just trying to get the concept down. And then this is gonna be like the beat drop. And then it's like bum bum ba-dum bum 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 or something like that. So that's what we're working on. How do I bum, bum. It sounds ugly. Maybe if I do this. It's not what I wanted to do. like this. All right, what's going on? This is rough. Bum 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 bum. Wait. Bum bum. How do I do that? Did you make those voices? No, I didn't. I have access to the sound library. I should have. I was thinking about it. I was thinking of like writing, because I could like write lyrics in Spanish or something and then recite them in Spanish and then add like a billion filters to them. That would be fun. I might end up doing that later, but I'm just trying to get the bass down, and the lyrics are kind of like you have to have them at the start. I have like 20 songs downloaded that like I was just testing out to see what they were about and stuff like that, but pretty much all of them like have lyrics at the start. So then that's like their start, like they start with only lyrics. Like here, let me show you real quick. Like it's like this one especially. This one's like only, I think you might be right, it might be Portuguese. But I could do ones in Spanish because I know Spanish, so, and it would sound similar. I guess I could translate to Portuguese, but my voice isn't gonna sound good in Portuguese. I don't have the accent for Portuguese. I have the accent for Spanish. But like these, like some of them have like beats at the start underneath the lyrics, but they always start with lyrics. So anyway, that's where we're starting right now. And now I'm trying to make a melody, which I've never done before, and I'm struggling. Bum bum ba-dum. I think this needs to be longer. Maybe I should use a different, wait, I think I can change the sound of this to lengthen it. I cannot lengthen it. I can, oh yeah, I can only shorten it. That's nice. Well, maybe, well, let's just cut it back to where it's supposed to be. And then like maybe, I think I'm used to using the notes that can like stay. Maybe we find a note that's better for this actually. These take a while to load because I'm streaming, so I just need like a, I mean, I have what I want, but it's just short. Maybe I just really shorten it. Maybe, oh brother. It's not what I want to do. What the heck? Okay. Bum 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 bum. I mean, it's the sound I want, but it sounds so awkward. Why does it sound so awkward? I think it's because there's no like it stops too early. But all these are like, ow, my ears. Instruments. What instrument would this even be? Percussion? Synths, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. This is all a part of the process. But I think once I find the right instrument for this melody, will be good. I can do that. That like kind of continues. The cowbell. The cowbell. Wait, here's another cowbell. Bam. Oh, I kind of like that one more. It gives me more room to work with as well. Okay, let's try that. Let's do the where'd it go? This. Change this to the other cowbell. Oh. Well, actually, wait, we can just copy this. I think that's what we want. Let me turn off the other, like, get rid of these, which is the one that we had before. We're getting somewhere, okay? We're getting somewhere. Bum bum ba-dum bum. It feels too slow. Why does it feel too slow? Did you get a haircut? Yeah, I did. I was telling Jack about it. I said I look like you with like how the hair goes. It was not intentional, but I feel like I have a similar haircut to you now. Where the heck? What am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. That's nice. Does this start too late? Maybe this starts too late. Or maybe it's too early even. Nope, definitely not too early. About to say you called my hair curtain. I know, it was not intentional. No, but your hair looks good though. Yeah, I know the hypocrisy though. It was not intentional. But I just wanted to try like actual bangs for once rather than like tucking it behind my ears, which I've never really done before. I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm gonna be honest. Let's try something else. Let's listen to this and find it. Let's figure out a different kind of set of notes that I wanted to. Oh, what if I do like a bam 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 and then into the drop? Not biased, but I like it better. Yeah, you're definitely not biased, but yeah, no, I like it better too. It was definitely new for me to like figure out where the heck did my freaking piano roll go? Hello? Oh. Sure. We'll have it take up the whole screen, I guess. I forget what I was saying. I think we try an F and then an E. Bum 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 bum. Something like that. Something like this. That was so fast. Okay, not that fast. I think we have to do two like close together and then two close together down here. That's what we're gonna try. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Maybe? I don't know. Can I not move this? I know nothing about music theory, and I'm just gonna move these until I like it. What about ba-da-bum? Bum bum. What about... Oh, that sounded good. Wait. This... Da-da-dun. We're onto something. And then into the drop, maybe? Or maybe the drop is here. Hold on. Let me grab this and put it in here. Nope. I don't think so. What am I doing? Okay, let's listen. Maybe let's listen to the songs for a second. Maybe we just focus on the drop and not even do anything before it. Like, let's just have the vocals carry it. I did like it when I did something. Oh, what was that sound that I had? I had a sound that was like a freaking God, that's ear wrenching. I had a sound that was like a synth that I used it in quite a few spots, and then I like reversed it too. I could do a cowbell too, but I like reversed it to go into it, and I really liked it. So we're gonna pivot. We're gonna do that. Let me listen to these and see just like what kind of sounds are like the driving force, like after the beat drops. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find that instrument, because that's not this instrument, right? The freaking, not that. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Or it is. I'm just not low enough. Wait, hold on. What if I send this down an octave? And then I think we also have to okay, we're getting somewhere. I think we just have to lower the octave. And then I think we freaking change the settings on this one. Maybe we do some stuff to it. Maybe we yoink. I don't know how to change this at all. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to like make it a little bit more grainy. Don't know how to do that though. How do I apply effects to stuff? You know what? Let's just see what this sounds like in the mix with everything else. And then we're gonna go from there. It probably sounds doo-doo cheeks still. I don't like this. It feels weird. I need to find something for, I need to find a very simple beat that I can use for like, I think the underlying drums and stuff change freaking like pitches too, like in the middle of it though. There's like a drum here that's like, how do I describe that? There's a drum there that's like empty. That's probably not the right word, but that I'm hearing that is very different from what I'm using. That okay, just get rid of that. Just please, just like, I feel like this is a good bass. I'm just struggling to add to it. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna keep looking for stuff. Isn't it just a bass? Maybe. Let's see. Bonk basses. I don't want to look for synths as well. I just want to look for bass. How do I do that? Okay. It failed. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah. I think this one might be good. Yeah. Yes, this is what I used for like the frickin' yeah, something similar to this. Not this exact one, but what if we do something like this? Okay, well, that did nothing. But we're gonna put this in a piano roll. But first, before we do that, I figured out how to reverse this. I do. Wait. What do I do? There's a way to. Here we go. There's a way to make it different, and then that's how you reverse it. Random color. Clone. Let's try clone. And then change the clone. Reverse. There we go. That works. And then we put this to the beat here. And see what that sounds like. We're getting somewhere. Bum. Okay, and then we take this. We're gonna use this as a very basic. I just need to find like a 4-beat thing that just like works. Maybe I can steal it from like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. If it's your first time using FL, is your first time using a sound designer in general? I think first time using both. Like the only sound design that I've done is for like videos and like Premiere and stuff like that. So not making music at all. This is my first time making any sort of music. So yeah, it's rough. But okay, we're gonna take this and put it into the freaking piano roll. Where I guess this one, not number 2, because number 2 is the reverse, I think. Is this the reverse one? Okay, we need to get rid of whatever that is. Bye-bye. We just need like a long... Maybe we do like 2. We just need to be simple. It just needs to be like bum, 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 or something like that. Maybe, we need to find something that sounds good looping. Mid. Honestly, just mid. Too high. No. Too high. That's what we had before. That's pretty good. Maybe there? Okay, let's look at some examples because this feels oddly stupid sounding. Like what? Let's find some examples and just like see what the underlying let's like maybe this one is a good one. Yeah, okay, yeah. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, it's like sets of 4. Yeah. And then everything follows that. Okay, let's do a set of 4. Let's do a set of 4. It's like bum 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 bum. Some maybe it goes back. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so bum bum. It's a little fast, but I think we're in a faster BPM. Maybe if do I want this to be slower? No, because then our vocals are all screwed up. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go with that. Definitely not back to the same thing. Maybe we go even lower after this. Or just back to C, but in a lower octave. All the way down to C would be crazy work. I don't know if that's gonna sound good, but we shall see. That might be... It's a little low. I think it's a little low. I don't like this one very much. Still way too low. Because I need to make it sound good, like looping. Oh. Okay. Let's try this. It doesn't sound terrible. I don't think, at least. Like, it doesn't sound amazing, but okay. So now that we have that, so how often does that get used? I think they had it from the start, and and that's like the bass, right? Is this the right sound that we're using? Hold on. It's really hard because this is like mixed up so much. I think so. Ours is a little faster. I think we're using the right sound. Okay, let's see how this sounds with everything else. It's probably going to sound doo-doo cheeks, but we'll put it here maybe, right? Because we have the intro bit. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go. That's how we bring the pattern in. It took me so long to figure out how to do that yesterday. It's actually insane. I can't hear it. My vocals might be too loud. They are redlining at the top there. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Select all of these and turn it down a little bit. I think this is how you do it. Yeah. Let's try like that. That's too loud, actually. And these aren't loud enough, I don't think. Is this even playing? And is this the right thing? Okay. It's the BV Smoke synth. Yeah, that's the right one. Maybe we should make it louder. Because... yeah, maybe... like, hold on, let's just go back and see if we can make it louder. Maybe? How do I make this louder? Hold on. Maybe I have to make the sound louder. Which I do over here. I think. Edit sample. I think, how do I make this louder? There's so many buttons and I don't know what any of them do. This? Okay, I did something and I don't know what it did. Presets? Ah, I did something wrong. Recording? Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, no. I just want to make this louder. That's all I want to do. It doesn't need to be louder though, dude. What? I just can barely hear it. Okay, let's make everything else quieter then, I guess. How? How can I not hear it? I can hear this one so well. Hold on, let's turn everything off. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I can hear it, but this is still quite loud, honestly. I wish I knew the shortcuts for these tools, but I tried finding them and I couldn't find them. You should be able to change the loudness of a pattern itself, right? Surely. Maybe? I don't actually know. I would assume so. I'm not 100% sure though. Let's see. I think maybe I make this... I also want to find something good for this beat, like something more for the drop, you know? Because currently it's a little empty. Can't lie. Can't lie, won't lie. I don't know if that's even picking up on the audio. Let me turn this up just a tiny bit. That's like super aggressive. I kind of like that for like on top of this. Wait, what if we do this, but at each of the fours? Like we do, we put this into a piano thing, if it'll download. And then... Damn! It's a chunky whatever thing right there. Oh my god, my eardrums. It sounds like someone's breaking a drum. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, yeah, and then we take this and we put it into, we make a new pattern. How do we make a new pattern? Oh no, I don't know how to make a new pattern. How did I do it before? I just had one before. Plus? New pattern. Just had to find the tiny plus icon. What the funk? Yeah, I know, really. I figured it would be like the easy... Oh, pattern 2. Sure, that works. I figured it would be like an easy genre to learn how to do, because this is my first time using this. So, I just like took freaking all of these songs and like looked at how the start of them starts and kind of took some notes. Here, look, I took some notes here. So like using the lyrics for the intro, like beat stops right before the beat drop. This is mostly just for the intro because that's kind of all I'm cut out to do right now. A short soundbite at the start of before the lyrics. I have to figure out what that is. I want to do something goofy, like what could I do for that? Because it could be like I have a bunch of sound effects that are like video game sound effects or something like that. That could be interesting. And when I say that, it's like right before, like the freaking this song. Where is it? Like this has a whistle right before. Like that. Like really, really fast. Not like a producer tag or anything, just like Just like something like that to like bring you into it.
Olha só minha ponta trilha, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma, toma, toma.
They have like little notes beforehand during the vocals. What I need to find the sound that they use for that. Bum, bum. Okay. Maybe like it's probably a synth, maybe. So let's try and find something like that. Not that. Holy bass. 22 seconds long. These are like loops of stuff. We could just do like a really deep bass. Maybe. Kind of got distracted. Oh my god, look at that. Look at hold on. Like look at this freaking look at how chunky it is. Oh my lord. The audio waveforms. That's not really what I want. I could do like the cowbell, maybe. Hold on, if I get rid of these freaking how do I get rid of these filters? That's kind of what I want. Wait, do I have that used anywhere? Is that what I have for this? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Why is this so... It like continues for so long. I think we just shorten this a little bit. To be like that. And then we also put this into its own pattern, I think. So if we go to here, let's make a new pattern. Pattern 3. Well, we'll just call it cowbell, actually. Cowbell. That stole pattern 2. Okay, you know what, whatever. And then we use this one. I think that's it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, I was like, where? What the heck? Where was that going? Okay, so the notes that we're using in the other thing. Okay. Are like my ears. It was C. Hold on. What were the notes that we were using in the other one? Just so that we can maybe stay with the same, so it'll sound good together. We were using C, E, A, and F. So maybe we do something with that. Or similar to that in the other one. How do I switch between patterns in the camera roll? I don't... Camera roll? Camera roll. In the piano roll. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I think I just... That's my best way of doing it. So C, E, A, and F? Is that what I said? Where's A? E? Wait. C, E, A. See, I have to... it has to be in the context of the song, which is like... How do I mix it all together and make it sound good? God. I'm not musically inclined enough for this. It's not that loud. Like, let me listen to... And let me listen to, like, how many notes they use, too.
Olha só minha ponta, o trilha, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma, toma, toma.
It's the bass that they use. It's not the frickin'...
Olha só minha ponta, o trilha, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma, toma, toma.
Okay, so they use the bass. Let's put the bass in and make it more interesting at the start.
Olha só minha
Okay, let's just start there. Nope, that's that. We're also gonna reverse the bass. We're gonna take this, we're gonna clone, we're gonna edit it and reverse. Where's the reverse? There it is. Do that. Oh my god, I need to sneeze. Oh, okay, don't need to sneeze anymore. Lord have mercy. Okay. Maybe we don't use... Do they use the heavy drums at the start, like before the beat drop? Hold on.
Olha só minha ponta, o trilha, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma, toma, toma. Vai, toma,
This one doesn't have any drums. Well, I mean, it has a bass, but I kind of don't want to. And like supplement with something else. I also want the vocals to change when we flip, I think. So maybe we do this and how do I delete it? There we go. This. And then we do, hey, 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 we're learning. Okay. Now that the vocals are gone, it like doesn't sound terrible. Well, for me. I don't think cowbell is the way to go at the start. Like, what is this? It is the way to go at the start. Never mind. But it's an A sharp. That's not what I want it to be. Can I change? Is the pitch how I change the like key that it's in? Is that what I'm probably not saying that right. I actually just changed that and didn't even think about it. I think I just want to is this the right one? No, let's use the other cowbell. Hold on. This one. That, nope. Wrong thing. Let's use the other cowbell. And where is it? Here we go. Bum. But I was using E. Okay. Wait, let's add this. Let's see what this sounds like. Here, go to here, cowbell. Boom. I mean, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where we're getting, but it's not very engaging. I'm gonna be honest. Let me put a reverse here, maybe. Maybe if we do that. Sorry, the dog's going crazy. How do I... we need to duplicate. It's the A sharp. Yeah, how do I find that? Wait. I just need... Bro, I need... What is this called? K... Okay, it's this one. So we need to clone this, and then we need to reverse it. Because if you don't clone it, then it'll just reverse all of them. I found that out the hard way yesterday. Right? That looks right to me. Is that too... Why do you feel the need to do that? That was not necessary. What the heck? What the helly? Alt. There we go. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe if we make it quieter. That's not the intention. I think because we got into... Maybe we bring this... Let's try that. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I feel like this feels like the nursery rhyme of Bonk Song. This feels like the Marriott Had a Little Lamb of Bonk Songs. Okay, we just need to add stuff over this. I need more. I need vocals. How do I remove these things? How do I remove the filters? Oh, there we go. Found it. Just press the button if it'll let me. Like so. It's a little slow because I'm streaming, so okay. I want to find like an interesting like this one's okay. Like I want like a higher voice, definitely higher than this is, which isn't hard to do. This is probably not the best way to learn FL Studio, I'm realizing. Let's try it. Let's just see. You know? Why not? Well, why not? It's because these take no time at all to download when I'm not streaming, by the way. It's crazy. My internet is not built for this. Okay. It kind of works. I'm okay with that for this song. It's definitely not amazing, but okay. Now I want to find our little like sound at the start that we want to use. That's not what I wanted to do. do they have lyrics right as the beat drops? Is that common? Hold on. Is this a good, like, example? They lead into it with the lyrics. Maybe I could lead into it with the lyrics. Yeah, they lead into the with the lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's almost all of them are leading into it with the lyrics. So what if we just double it? Whoops. Double it and give it to the next person. How do I just do this? Okay. What if instead of, oops, what if instead of like throughout the start, we put this one on the drop instead? What was that? What would that sound like? I like it, but I don't know if I like this sound for it. I might want something else. Maybe like this. And then we go so that we have this like leading into it. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about it. Maybe baby. Like so. Probably. And then okay, wait. Wait, that's kind of going somewhere. Hello? Wait, we just needed more lyrics. Hello? That's the first time I've ran it and it like sounds like not terrible. I think this cowbell needs to change though. Specifically maybe we start it because okay, here's my thought process. So like this section is like a 4, right? This is like 4 beats. And this section is also a 4, but currently I'm using the first 3. I should use the last 3 because that's where it's located here. So let's try that. Let's try changing it. So it should be an E, a C, and a A. No, an E, an A, and a F, I think, maybe, potentially. Hold on. How do I open this? Just open the piano roll, please. Pretty please. Hello. Why won't it open? There we go. Okay. Okay, so it's not a C. It should be this. We don't want the vocals though. We want the cowbell. This. This. And then a F, I think. It's like two, yeah, an F. F sharp? Wait. No, just an F. See what that sounds like. Okay, yeah. We're getting somewhere. We're genuinely getting somewhere. Okay, we need a little bit more at the start. So we're gonna yoink these and just like double it and give it to the next. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. Oh, I just Control C and Control V. Okay. I need to find the frickin' keybinds for these because it says E up here, like in the top left, but I press E and a sound plays. So like, what do you want from me? And like this one says P, I press it and a sound plays. So anyway, Control C, Control V. I'm not a huge fan of these voices. I kind of want them a little bit deeper. So maybe we change that. Maybe we mess around with this a little bit. Maybe we pitch it down. I'm kind of happy with it so far, honestly. Like, it's not an amazing drop. I think we have to work on the drop some more, but like, it sounds not like sandpaper. So, well, to me anyway, maybe I'm completely wrong, but oh wait, and then we take that out during that part. Hold on. I had a vision. I had a premonition. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now I think we need to do... What do we need to do? Let's grab everything. Oh, excuse me. Bring it over here. And I think we need to do... maybe like a cowbell? Hold on, where's our sounds? Here we go. Not that cowbell, but is it this one? No, that's what this is, right?
chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Wow.
Envolvente. Bate chapas quente.
Feels too close for some reason. I don't know why. Like this one here feels too close. Oh, I think it's too far actually. I think I have to do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, because it's on like the beat into it.
Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar
Okay,
som
we're getting somewhere.
envolvente.
What else do we have here already? This. That's actually crazy. Hold on, we need to turn this into a freaking one of these. Bassiest. That is what that is. Lord have mercy. Which one is it? It's yeah, it might be this one actually. Brother, how do I freaking there we go. Wait, we just do the same thing we've been doing. It's not my intention. My freaking ears are like exploding right now. It's actually insane. Okay. We're gonna go back to the song. Whoops, that's not how you do that. So we're gonna go back to here. We're gonna go to freaking this and bring the bassiest in. Wait, this is the 4.
Bate chapas vai parar. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi. Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
We are.
Bate chapas vai parar na pista quente.
We're getting
Funk
somewhere.
foi, vai tocar
That is for sure. That is for sure. Slowly but surely. Okay, so I think I want to scream. What? What was that scream? That's me at the end of our song. That's me at the end. Acapella too. I think I want. Okay, we need to go searching for sounds again. Wait, do we want that? Bum. Bum bum.
Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, dude.
Bate chapas a parar. Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas a parar na pista.
Like that, I think maybe.
Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi.
We need to put these in a freaking pattern though. So let's do this pattern. We'll call it Little Cowbell, because I think that's what this is. Razor Drift Prime Wave Cowbell. Well, that's a little long, so. Hello, Unix Edit. I think I remember you from last stream 2 weeks ago when we were editing stuff. I'm pretty sure. Today we are trying our hand at learning how to use FL Studio, which is going interestingly. I'm not very good at it, so but it's fun. You want to see what we have so far? I'm trying to do like a funk song because I figured that would be easiest, and then I could like use it for an edit or something. I feel like that'd be fun. But yeah, that's what we're doing. This is what we got so far. We're still working on it, especially the start.
Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas a parar na pista quente, funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
So yeah, I have no music experience, so that's the best I got right now. But I think it's okay for now, and I'm just working on it. So, but this is my first time ever using this program. I got this program for my birthday yesterday, and just been messing around with it. It's fun though. It's hard though. It's hard. It was hard to find like to get started. It took me like a while to freaking get it going to a point where like it felt like decent to listen to. Like I just got it decent to listen to like 10 minutes ago. So how often do we want to do this? Little cow. Okay, can you not? This little cow bell. Maybe we do like let's put it. Where does this go? You're posting edits on Instagram? Sometimes. I am. I mean, if I am posting edits, I'll put them there, but not often enough. But any edits that I make, I'll put on there, yeah. I just haven't made any recently. I was gonna make. I have like 4 of them lined up, and like the songs and everything lined up. But yeah, funk edits. Yeah, I have one lined up for Nanami and one for Freerin and one for Maki and one for, what was the last one? I could show you real quick, actually. I have my, where is oh yeah, I was gonna do it in DaVinci because I wanted to learn how to use DaVinci, but I think I have it set up here. Where'd it go? Oh, locate. I think, oh yeah, I changed the name of these. You will post edits to my song? Awesome. My song is not very good so far, but I'm hoping to make it better. My goal was to have like 30 seconds of like decent songs for this. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me find, let me just, I have to link a couple things so I can show you the songs I'm going to use. Link this one, where is it? There it is. Link this one. I think it's this one, yep. Okay, so this is what we got. Let me go back. This is just clips, so it's not like anything crazy, but I just have the songs lined up, so I'm gonna use this one for Nanami. So I have it like underwater for the first part. These are just basic ones that like I want to get over with. Well, not over with, but just like for fun when I feel like doing them. This one is a Freerin one, which is gonna be peak actually. The text on the screen is gonna be like the 2 different sides of Freerin.
Aura, kill yourself.
Yeah, it's black screen because I haven't finished it yet. It's just the audio so far. So I was just showing you like what I have lined up. These aren't done yet, but I have the songs and everything figured out. I just need to like go find all the clips and stuff. But I think this one's just actually peak.
Aura, kill yourself.
I'm gonna have fun making this one. Show you edit? I don't have any new ones. I haven't even worked on the AMV since last time, I don't think. This one's gonna be, which one? No, I don't think this one's gonna be anything. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be Inumaki. Because there's a lyric in here that says like, what does it say? I talk real cocky. Yeah, that's gonna be good for Inumaki. This one's gonna be the longest one. I don't know if I'm... I feel like this one just fit Inumaki really well. And then this one's for Maki for sure. Check your edit. 2.1k views on the manual vid. Yeah, I know, it's popping off. I'm actually so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. It's like, I don't know. I guess the thumb, I mean, I'm like, there wasn't anything wrong with it. Like, I was happy with the video. The thumbnail was good. I think it was just like, it's just and it was a really fun video to make. So, yeah. Okay, we're going back to this. No more Premiere. Not someone's gonna tune into the stream and be like, this is the wrong program. Okay, so and yeah, Unix, you're welcome to use my song if you want to. Check your edit. Where do I find your edit? It's on YouTube. I'll watch it if you want. What else do we need here? Oh yeah, I needed to go to the pattern. Ew. Okay, would you freaking play? What? Where'd they go? Are those notes just not? Wait, there's like a line. What does that mean? It means they don't play is what it means. Yeah, where's your edit, Unix? Is on YouTube? I can just check real quick. Hold on. I don't see any videos by you on YouTube. I don't. The first one that comes up has 27 subs. Maybe you're Unix. Nope, that's a bunch of Among Us gameplay. Don't think you're an Among Us YouTuber. I don't see anything. Now let me just search by channels. Unless that's not your name. This one maybe? I can't find you. On Instagram. Okay. Yeah, didn't you say you get like a bajillion more views than me or something? Dude, I didn't put background music for this stream because I was going to be making music the whole time, but now I'm kind of regretting it. I wish My background music is my dog. I wish I had maybe done that. Well, that would be sick, Zach, actually. We are taking a quick break to check out Unix edit on Instagram. Where is this guy? How do I search? I don't know how to use Instagram on freaking computer. Unix edits. This might be them. You have Andrew Garfield as your profile picture? I don't know, bro. I can't find you. Okay. We going back to it. We doing whatever the frick this is. Gert. How's it going? You want to see what we got so far, Zach? This is what we got so far. No judgy, please. We're making funk songs. Because I figured that would be easy. Well, easier, maybe? Let's see. Should start it later.
Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, samba vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
That's what we got so far. Yeah, I know you funk, I get it, but like it seemed easy enough, and like then I could use it for like an edit afterward for a video or something, and make the title like I made an edit to my music, or I don't know. But all of this is just from the library for FL, so I just got FL yesterday because it was my birthday. That's what I wanted. And okay, thanks. Yeah, let me see. I wonder if I have any questions for you, because you know actually how to use this program. Because like my thought process was I just went through a bunch of funk songs and like looked at how they did stuff and tried to emulate that, right? So I did like they always start with lyrics at the start, so I did that. Thanks, Unix. And so after that, then I was like, okay, how do you do a beat drop? Like it goes down after, like stuff kind of stops before the beat drop. And I put this like crazy bass in here. Is there a way to solo a track? I don't know. But I put a crazy bass in there. And then I basically just put everything to the same notes, which I don't know if it's good, but it's like, it's this. It's just these notes. And then it just like loops. So, and then right now I'm trying to figure out how to, I want to put some like cowbells at the start. Where are these? These cowbells. So I put them in a frickin' piano roll thing. And this is like all I know how to do. I know how to put stuff on the main board in sounds, and then I know how to put stuff on the piano roll. That's like, and then I know how to reverse stuff. That's like literally it. Nope, we need to put it to the pad. Actually, we need to put it to the song, but we need to put this in the song. Hold on. So that I can hear, so that I can, that's not what I wanted to do. Lil Cowbell. Where do we want this to start? Yeah, it's like a good basic bass line. If you wanted, I could help later with melodies and get on a call to get you through the basics. Yeah, that would be awesome, actually. That'd be awesome. If you want, let's see, because I'm streaming for 3 hours, so I'm streaming for like another hour. Do you want, but then I have to go after that. If you're okay with being like on stream, we could just hop on a call, and then you could like, you kind of show me. You'll be available later tonight. Okay, we can do that then too. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I could come back some other time and actually know what I'm doing. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, because the melodies are like what I'm confused about. Because like, you know, like music theory and stuff like that of like what notes sound good together and everything, and I just don't. So I'll continue to work on this and show it to you later, I guess. That sounds good. Ew. Ew. I think we need less cowbells. We just need like a few. This is where it does the thing. You can't even hear it. Yeah, this is where I'm confused. This is where you get me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go back to the drawing board and listen a little bit and just, cause I feel like I'm a little out of it right now. I need some more. See, this is when I need. You know what? I don't need a cowbell. I need a friggin' piano. That's what I need. Maybe. Maybe.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana.
This one starts with like nothing. I think the piano is the way to go at the start though, instead of the cowbell. I think that's probably the way to go. This one's got like some funky stuff going on. It's so cool though. You know what? Yeah, let's do a piano and then let's find like a 8 count that sounds good, maybe? Maybe? That feels like a good idea. So we find an 8 count that sounds good. So not the frick, we can remove that. We're gonna find a good piano. Instrument keys, here we go. And we want, let me just listen to what this one, which one? This, where was it? This one. Dun, dun, dun. It's like kind of synthy. Oh my god, it's playing twice. Okay. I think that's keys anyway. I'm just trying to find the right synth that's like one note. Maybe? It's really high, but we can turn it down or like bring the pitch down. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, yes. Spit it out. We're gonna say keys. Do this. We're gonna do that's what that is. And then okay, and then we're gonna maybe put the bass under it and hope for the best. Okay, so we're gonna put it here. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna only put the bass on. And then we're going to, so then we can like hear the bass while we are. Ah, why does it start there? Brother. Hold on. We're gonna do that. That. Okay, and then I think we can do this. Whoops. I don't know why it's red, but live and you learn. Oh, that's the second one. That's why. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. How do I get that? Does it have to be? Like that, maybe? Definitely not. How did I get this before? I had this issue before where... Which one of these... Maybe I just got rid of it, actually. Yeah, I think I did. I think I was trying to make the melody before, and I, like, couldn't do it. Well, we... Wow, sounds amazing. How do I go to it? There we go. The bass is actually insane. Not okay. That's why. That's why. Okay, it was off in that way. Okay. Maybe like that. Oh, I like the G. I don't like the A though. Really good. Like that, I think. So this is 4. Oh, this is 4 as well. Okay, wait, we're getting somewhere. I don't like this one. Maybe it's... bum, 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 bum. Hmm. For melodying, that's for sure. Okay. Maybe it's the end that we need to change. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm still going. I'm trying to do the melody right now. I don't think... Okay, we're so close. And then I'm going to add this and then I can show you what we got so far. I think we've... I feel like we've done... I don't know when you left, Sam, but it sounds good now, which is a change of pace. Well, maybe not good, but it's listenable. Not this part yet, though. Bum bum bum. That's good enough for now. Okay, we're gonna try that. We can always change it. And then we're gonna go back to here and we're gonna unsolo everything. And we're gonna figure out where to put this, I think, because
Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
that's what we have so far. So then these keys, maybe we put them here.
Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa.
Not quite. That's a little rough, I can't lie. The song that I got the keys inspo from was this one. It starts from the very start, and it's very synthy. It's a lot more synthy than mine. Does it ever repeat? Hold on. Like this. The piano part? Ah, it goes along with the lyrics, dude. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta do this.
Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente.
Wait, maybe we just needed to do it from the start.
Bate chapa, não vai parar na pista quente.
It's off with the lyrics.
Bate chapa, não vai parar na.
Ew. 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 It sounds...
Bate chapas ao parar na pista. Bate chapas ao parar na.
Sawe para.
Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar.
Okay,
na
wait,
pista
that sounds not
quente.
terrible.
Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista.
It sounded not terrible before.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas vai tocar. Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista. Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are in fact getting somewhere. Okay, so I've changed the keys a little bit around so that it can go with the lyrics a little better.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente.
Now the real question is, does it
Som
sound good here?
envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Kind of. Kind of. Just like maybe. It might sound good. I actually don't know. Even after listening to it, it is still a question. What if, just out of curiosity, what if we just go down an octave? What if we just do that? Because it feels a little high for me. Can't lie.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
I feel like it adds to the start but takes away from the end part. Or just like the beat drop part.
Na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista. Bate chapas ao. Bate chapas. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
It's clashing with the cowbell.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente.
Maybe we bring this here.
Ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas.
What key is this? Just F? It's an F, okay. So then if we go to here, and then maybe we end on an F here? Or is that a terrible idea? Where's F? There's F.
Som envolvente, bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
I like that. Wait, why does that sound good? What?
Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, samba e parar na. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Bate.
Maybe instead of... Wait, let's do a clone. Whoops. Let's clone this. Keys 2 have the start be like... this. Hold on. We just get like a simpler version.
Bate chapa, samba e parar na. Bate chapa, samba e parar. Bate chapa, samba e parar. Bate chapa. Bate chapa. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk. Bate. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Samba e parar na pista quente.
What is this? God, why is it that whenever I open something in the piano roll, it's over here and like I can't actually open it? Why is that? But why? Where do we start on this one? It starts on an E. Okay. Interesting. So then we have to... How do we get to an E? Like in this part. Because this sounds wrong. Oh, maybe because it's a frickin' F. Maybe that's why. No, that's not where our issue is.
Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Okay, I think it finally adds to it. I think the keys actually do something now.
Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente.
The start of the song is still...
Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente.
feels off.
Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista quente. Funk foi. Bate chapa, samba e parar na pista. Chapa, samba e parar. Chapa, samba e parar na pista. Bate chapa, samba.
What if we just do that? What if we just... What the freak? Yeah, what if we just do that?
Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Toca som envolvente. Bate chapa. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som quente.
Oh my god, can I just move it, please? Never mind, you just delete it and then put it back. Dewey, of course.
Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Why can't I delete it? There we go. It's just too small to delete sometimes. Oh my god.
Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista.
Oh, they're like mixed. Why are they mixed? That's why. I was like, why does it sound so weird?
Toca som envolvente. Bate para na pista. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Okay, I think we're doing something. That's for sure.
Vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Clone this. I'm gonna try and reverse it, see what it sounds like. Reverse. Where is the reverse button? There it is. There we go. Alt. Boom. Oh yeah. What if?
Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapazão e para na pista quente. Bate chapazão e para
The lyrics throw me out. Maybe it's this that's throwing me out. No, this para is offbeat. The start. Why is it? Why is... What if... Oops. We do... Whoops. Maybe I'm tweaking. Honestly, it doesn't play out for long enough. I think we need to make... like 2 more of these like that, and then I think we need to do this. Also, why is the bass off? I don't think this bass is supposed to be here. I'm gonna be honest. Shows you how much that does. Well, that's gonna screw up the 4 notes. Hold on, because technically... No, it won't actually. It'll fix it.
Bate chapas para na pista quente, fonte foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas para na pista quente. Bate chapas para na pista quente, fonte
That para is screwing me over. I don't know why.
Bate chapas para na pista quente. Bate chapas para na pista quente. Fonte foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas para na pista quente. Bate chapas para.
Hold on, what if we yoink this.
Bate chapa, não vai parar.
Yeah, we have to reverse them. Hold on. Opa. Opa. God, I need to learn keybinds for this.
Bate chapa, não vai parar. Na pista quente, funk flui. Vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa quente.
And I think this I hate this cowbell actually. We're gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out. And then we're gonna take these. And do that.
Bate chapa, não vai parar. Na pista quente, funk flui. Vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, não vai parar. Na pista quente, funk flui. Vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapa, não vai parar. Na pista.
Maybe it's the lyrics. Maybe we try a different set of lyrics. I think we might have to try a different set of lyrics. Vocals. I need like a main vocal. That's the other one we're using.
O TBT que ele quer, claro que pode ser postado. Eu de 4, lá no quarto, tomando tapa.
Let's try it.
O TBT que ele quer, claro que pode ser postado. Eu de 4, lá no quarto, tomando tapão no rabo. O TBT que ele quer, claro que pode ser postado. Eu de 4, lá no quarto, tomando tapão no rabo. Eu de rabo, eu de rabo.
I like it. I think we do.
Bate chapa, não vai parar. Na
Running through the city like a phantom in the night. Taking pictures of my dreams, man.
Get the gas, cock it to your back, full of slug holes, nobody knows, undercover.
Dame pose, dame pose.
That's kind of cool. I'm gonna yoink this.
Dame pose, dame.
I took cocoa running up, got the bottle, fill the cup, Barry down with the mob, got the cash, we at the top, everybody's breaking.
Bebo com a rima sem medo de errar na quebrada onde tudo começa a girar.
So tell your mammy, bring up our surrender son. You fucking with you open that you are in it, so stupid bitch, you is done.
I wonder if I could add like my own soundbite. That would be good. I mean, I have an idea. Where would that be located in my files? What if I do the free run one that I was showing earlier? I think I just downloaded, because I didn't download all of free run or anything. Nope, that's not it. Raw video. Oh, maybe here. Yeah, here we go. Can I import an MP4? Doesn't look like it. Tools. View. Patterns. Add. Here we go. Maybe this. How do I add? Oh, effects. Oh my god, look at all these. Lord have mercy. File. Here we go. File. Import. That wasn't it. Can I just convert this to an MP3? Like, wait, let me just make sure I can import an MP3 first. That's a good idea, actually. Let's go to... Where's my sound effects? Or like, I guess a piece of music would work. Yeah, okay, so we can import that. But I can't import this. No, I can't. Okay, so MP3s work though.
All my fellas.
But okay, so we need to convert this to an MP3. So we need to find I think this is the easiest way to do this. This is the way that I know how to do this. I'm basically just gonna yoink the Premiere can export an MP3, so I'm gonna yoink this that I was showing earlier, just this straight audio.
Aura. Kill yourself.
Can we add some denoise? Why is effect controls not freaking working? Oh, there is denoise on it already. Okay.
Aura. Kill yourself.
Heavy. What does it heavy sound like?
Aura. Kill yourself.
Let me for the base one without denoise. So we're gonna go like this, and we're going to we'll get rid of this transition thing too. I have no idea if this is gonna sound good. Export. Turn this into an MP3. I'm gonna go to audio. Oh wait, audio format. Yeah, format MP3. That's fine. Oh, that was fine. Source into out. Yeah, it's only 3 seconds. We're gonna send it to it's in completed video. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So we're gonna go to it shouldn't be in completed. I should have put it somewhere else, but no matter. YouTube.
Aura.
Why did it name it that? We're gonna cut this sound effect. So I'll just throw it in here for now. Now we can go back to FL. That wasn't too bad. Throw this in here.
Aura. Kill yourself.
Aura. Kill yourself.
Why is it so high pitched?
Aura. Kill yourself.
Well,
Aura. Kill yourself.
how do we add? Okay, let's try adding an effect to this. So if we go to add effect, denoise. Is there denoise anywhere? I don't see no denoise. Hold on, we're just gonna look up. How to get rid of background noise in FL Studio, because I feel like there's definitely gonna be a way to do that. So, WikiHow. Edison plugin. Let's find the Edison plugin. Edit. Oh my freaking god. Add. Effect. Where's the Edison plugin? Here we go, Edison. Brother. How do I use this? How do I use this? Add, effect, Edison. How do I choose which one to use? To edit, rather. Snap to grid. I don't know how to do this, dude. That's gonna be a next time thing. my god. It's peak. It's peak.
Aura. Kill yourself.
What did we have before?
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente.
Like that. There we go.
Foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
I think we had some beats too. Hello. How's it going? We're getting somewhere with this.
Bate chapas.
Take this. Oh my god. How does that work? Yeah, there we go.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som.
I think we should do it the other way around, actually. It should probably be like this. Oh my god.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi,
Like that.
vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente.
Okay. We have a song, I think, everyone. I think we have a song. Well, not exactly, but, you know, it's something. It's definitely something. It's not 30 seconds. I was wanting it to be 30 seconds. Girl voice change. What are you talking about? I didn't sing these lyrics. That's what you're asking, if I changed my voice to that.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar.
I could have these be, whoops. Starting here, maybe? Oh, nope. Starting here.
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente.
Why are these cut up?
Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi, vai tocar som envolvente. Bate chapas ao parar na pista quente. Funk foi.
I think it's done. I think it's done for today. I think we're good. Ah, that lyrics. It's good. I don't know. Girl voice doesn't match. You think I should do a different? Well, yeah, it doesn't match here. I was trying to find a better. I don't know why it won't let me search. Yeah, just vocals. Just scroll down a little bit because I've gone through a lot of these already.
Every second, every minute, life's a race, so we're all in it. But in the stillness,
Maybe that for the start, and then something else for the. Maybe. The freaking screams. I can't with the screams.
so what do I do now? Push up on my body, below. So
Okay, what if? Hear me out. This one just doesn't fit at all, I don't think. God, so much of this is just sorting through freaking tracks.
without you.
Sus.
Yeah, yeah, give them the leg walk, go. I say give them the leg walk, go. Give them the leg walk, go.
I want something like this, but different.
Better jump when I walk from the shot of a double barrel pump or a rip from a clip. Hanging in the motherfucker, trying to get respect when it tags or advice that you niggas don't slip. Nigga better jump when I walk from the shot. Better jump when I walk.
What if we try this? Oops.
Hanging in the mother.
Like that. And like that.
Better jump when I walk from the shot of a double barrel pump or a rip from a clip. Hanging in the motherfucker, trying to get respect when it tags or advice that you niggas don't slip. Nigga better jump when I walk from the shot of a double barrel pump or a rip from a clip. Hanging in the motherfucker, trying to get respect when it tags or advice that you niggas don't slip.
It works better, actually. This one works a lot better. Now, what if we do this? Bring it down a bit. And then like that. I like it. I think we need to remove these. Hold on one second. We're back. I think I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Yeah. 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 It's good enough for my first song. First little beat thing. So yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for today. I have to get going soon, so but I think we're at a pretty good stopping point anyways. I feel like this has been good. Like, try it out. And I had a lot of fun doing this. It's hard. It is really hard. Especially the melodies. Like, the beats are pretty dang easy. Like, at least the way that I'm doing it, right? And I feel like I have an ear for that a little bit more, but the melodies and getting the notes right, it just takes a lot of trial and error. At least that's how I ended up doing it. So, yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream trying to do FL Studio. Yeah. I'll probably continue to do stuff like this. I don't know if I'll stream it necessarily, but I might like release songs on the channel as I make them. We'll see. Or use them in edits. That would be fun. I don't know if I'll use this one in an edit. I'm not happy enough to do that. Happy enough with it to do that, I don't think. But it's a start. It's a good start, and I'll continue to play around with it. So yeah, thanks for watching if you're here. And I will see you all next week, next Sunday. So all right. Oh yeah, I still only have a stream starting screen. So there's that.